Sorry guys, my phone got interrupted. Um, but when you go to these events, right, what you do, you will always have customers that will come to your table and ask for and purchase multiple of small items. Multiple. And I am a witness. That's why I'm sharing it with all of you. Please remember to make small and expensive gifts that your customers, when they come to your table, they will purchase more than one. My customers came to my table, they purchased three or more of the same items. A young lady came to my table, like I said, on for Valentine's, and she purchased six of the same items because they were small, inexpensive, and she purchased six of them to give to her friends. So just remember that it's good to have large, elaborate gifts like this one I'll be making, the bow box, the flower box. That's larger, that's bigger. But when you're making large baskets, you could just make like one or two, like to put on each end of your table. Put a large one, like that's to balance the table. So you put one on each end of your table, like a nice sized basket, so that your customers would see at least, they will have an idea of the size baskets that you make. You can make larger baskets, more elaborate baskets, more high-end baskets, okay, and expensive. So they will see the small ones and expensive ones, but they will also have an idea that you also can, you can do upscale as well. So you'll have larger, expensive baskets, high-end baskets, okay? So just have two on the end of your tables. That's what I usually do sometimes. I'll put one on each side to balance my table, and then I'll have all the inexpensive ones and the small ones in the middle of my table. Like I showed you guys in a couple of my videos, you could go back and look at my display, because I only have like one table. I think it's like a I think it's sometimes the tables I think it's mm, the long, I think it's a 16 or 18, 16 to 18 foot table. So I think it's an 18 foot table. So it's pretty long. Like this table right here I'm working on, it's pretty long. So if you guys, I would encourage you guys to go back and check out some of my videos. I think I did a couple of videos where I showed, or shorts where I showed how I set up my table at these events or festivals. And I have like risers. That's another thing. I encourage you guys to get some risers. Let me turn my camera back over. I encourage you to get some risers for your table, because when you have just one table, because of the limited space, and if there are many vendors that will be there, sometimes the festival or the event, they call you to just have one table, or they might have the table there for you already. So it's an 18-foot table. I always encourage people, or I do it myself, to have risers so that you can have your items, elevated. So because when you go to a person's table, what your eyes do? Your eyes travel, right? Our eyes travel. So just get some. I encourage you to get some risers and place your risers on your table. And when you place them on your table, they look more attractive and more appealing, because you have, some of your items will be high up here, some will be low down here, high up here, low down there, like this. So your eyes travel up and down, and your gifts look more, attractive and more appealing. You know what I mean? And they will be displayed very, very nicely. All right. So for those of you who are going to be doing any outside events, or even if you're doing your I call it your street sales. Even with your street sales, I encourage you to get some risers for your tables. Okay, and you could get the risers on Amazon. All right. So this is what I just finished this basket right here, and this is what it looks like. I find it's pretty cute. I have to fix my bowl a little bit. And what I'm going to do, Natalie. I think I am going to add, yes, just for a little extra oomph, this is what I'm going to, this is what I am attempting to do, or I am going to do. I'm just going to place this in the middle. Like this. And just hold it for a few seconds. For a few seconds. And voila, there we have it. And that was something. I love putting like little flowers, little rose over here. Cute little trinkets. I love doing these cute little bows. And here we have it. Sometimes I cut the tip of my bag and sometimes I don't. It depends. And this one, it doesn't need any trimming on it. So here we are. So you guys could see that. And this is your gift. Okay. And this is the back of it. So again, thank you guys for watching. And I know my video did cut off in the middle. My husband was calling. So this video may be a little choppy. I'll try to do a continuum and just do 2 separate videos. But this is it. And I will continue wrapping the other 2 gifts. And I will do a short and show you guys how those all 3 come out together. And then I will go on and do another video because I need to get on my game. I need to get on my grind. And I am just moving at my own pace. That's it. But anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you all so much for watching. And I wish all of you a blessed and thankful Thursday. And a blessed and safe evening. Okay, and thank you again to all of my subscribers. Thank you all so much. And God bless you all. And Natalie will be back with another video. Take care and God bless. Bye-bye.